The name's Leon Deck. Fairlight mess taking your time with him. He really gets the no problem. I'll be around, if you know what. You have a good day now.
Patient? My records indicate that you have been currently be in your assigned bed resting. While I am truly delighted to see that you have regained consciousness, I must insist that you... An accidental discharge of a weapon is a serious event. I must insist that you remain for treatment. Even non-lethal stunners can leave much lasting neurological damage. Very well. I am prohibited by law from detaining you here against your... But you should note in your release paper... willful early termination of... Additionally, all test and medical data from your visit will be shared with our stand... I am further required to inform you that... Lastly, you will be required to... Please take care to fill out...
Your medical billing. You should look for more... Well, we're free to leave. I'm sure you'd like the... For such a clean place, it should... You look good. If you're feeling up for it, we should go find... They should still be waiting for us at Stardust. Oh, by the way, while you were showering, I was able to replant your Crassula ovata. Don't forget to talk to it and give it... Either way, our... With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time. Ready to head out? I'm surprised they're using a human bouncer instead of a ROM. That's a nice...
I don't really do idle chatter. Welcome to Stardust.
Hey, y'all. How goes this? Shit. I figured that they'd nap. Huh. Any idea?
The walls had been spray painted. It is possible. While my a layman would not understand the equally likely. Right. Dr. Fairlight was very kind. Hopefully we'll be able to...
Yannick Fairlight.
We were...
What? Are y'all okay?
Yes, we made it to the nearby hospital, and Dr. Fairlight happened to be occupied. We had a discussion with him.
Well, shit. Things sure are getting more serious. Y'all need to keep a sharp eye out.
I'm confident in our...
I can't say no much about the man. Fairlight always was a bit of a shut-in, even back. He didn't make any more public appearances after the merger between them and... Nowadays he shows it... But... Well, I'd take care to look this particular... I'll tell you what does matter. While y'all were chasing your tails, I managed to find... Once I'm in, I should be able to dig out Hayden's personal info. If Parallax is anything...
Fantastic, Tomcat.
Well, that's where the rubber meets the... Parallax actually has considerably better net... I'm gonna need physical aid. I've got a good idea where a node for us to... In fact, I know Jess has some... She's that girl that chewed you a new rear when y'all first... Yeah, it's a tough sale. That's the spirit. I need a little time to get all my tools together to slice into... Maybe y'all get lucky, but I ain't gonna count on it. Jess is still hanging around here. It's hybrid night, and she's a pop. Sure thing, huh? I've got to... Just have turn, let me know.
Oh, I see. Let's go over and...
Oh, hell no. Look, I'm really trying to... And your interrogation this... I asked around about you, Journo. Besides, the VIP... Hey, bouncer! We got a cab...
You heard her. Let's go.
How rude! She didn't even give us a chance. We have to get back in. Surely she will see the important... But that bouncer... Perhaps we should try... It's a statistical long shot.
Welcome to Stardust. Need anything? My name's What are you having?
She wants something fruity.
Remind me, what's in that?
Dictionary, the open alcohol...
Oh, I got this, sweetie.
Wait,
Sometimes I think I'm just holding up the bar rather than running it.
No, I just memorized all the drinks. You're better with the customers. Sorry, I don't think we've met before. I'm Gus. This one is...
Thanks, son. Here you go.
How did you know what I was planning on ordering? Well, at least keep me company while I drink it. I'm Caitlin. I'm usually a lot more sociable. Things have just been rough today. Yeah. My brother's going through gene therapy. He still has to go in at least twice a week for health and... There are human revolution protesters outside the clinic making it even... It's exhausting. Oh, are you a journalist or something? That's really interesting. That group, they want to drag us all back to the Dark Ages, regardless. Sorry, I don't want to rant about it. So, what's your article about? Very cool. If you need an interview of someone on the street, I'd be willing to talk on the record. Would feel like I was doing something. Well, I think I've had enough noise and socializing for tonight. Thanks for the drink and the conversation, but I think I'm gonna head out. Have a good night.
Give me a few minutes, okay?
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you? What are you having? Remind me, what's in that?
Dictionary, the open alcoholopedia.
Oh, I got this. This one is...
Thanks, son. Here you go.
Well, look who has good taste. I'm Sylvan. What's a wet drink like yourself doing here? The club is a little dead tonight, so it's nice to see a new face. Tomcat, that flashy computer kid, they're always here with a group of other geeks. Not really my type, too busy looking at their toys to see anyone around them. Cute outfits, though. You meeting them here? Oh, I do. I really do. Well, thanks for the drink, but I think I'm gonna play the room a little more. Maybe we'll run into each other again.
The trace amount of liquid left in their glass suggests the person was drinking.
It's
Sorry, but I'm pretty wrapped up in something important. Don't have time to talk.
Hey, good to see you back. Sorry, it's being rented out for a private party tonight. Hybrid night. I try not to judge, but I don't think this is... Yeah? It's a little slow tonight. Things pick up and I get pulled away. You should chat with my... That's what a ROM is for. He's been running around all over He does get a bit overwhelmed by the hustle. Sure thing. Hey, good to see you back. What are you having? Hey, hon,
that one?
This one is...
Rawr. Thank you, huh? Here you go.
Hey, how'd you know my favorite? Haven't I seen you at my tattoo parlor before? I'm Boris. Have a seat. Well, as long as you don't mind me being distracted by this jerk. Oh, you don't know the half of it. My boss has just managed to lock themselves out of our company's servers. I'm not sure exactly what they did, and I don't have my company ROM on me, so I'm trying to walk them through what to do over the phone. It's not going well. It could be any number of things. I already confirmed it wasn't just a password issue. They probably deleted themselves off of the user table or something. I hate giving non-IT people that kind of access. The higher-ups in the company insisted on it. So incompetent. I'll probably just have to go down there and do it myself. I'm not gonna be able to do this over the phone. I guess I gotta head out and take care of this. It was nice talking to you. Thanks for letting me vent. Maybe I'll see you around.
It's getting late. I don't know how much longer we still have to get in. Oh, do we still have a chance?
Looks like you struck out too. It's a slow night. Let's head to the back and try to find something to console ourselves with. It's more fun in the VIP.
Didn't I say to beat it?
We're guests of Sylvan. They said we could join them.
All right.
Hey! You have an incoming call.
That's a shame.
Excellent. Sorry for... However,
And you're back. You know, as soon as I first saw you, I hoped you'd... So of course, I just got off the phone with Tomcat. You aren't so good at the long term. You mean you don't stick both feet in your mouth? Let's just get one thing straight here. So if you want my help, if you got a problem with that, what I don't need is you kissing my fuzzy ass. Only people I like get to do that. I need you to break up those human revolution protests. The ones at the I'd like this handled with some stuff. Either way, just get it done. That means it's making my life. I'm just great. I'm peachy. My clients get harassed and beaten on the daily. I don't have the time or money to help them all, and I have jackasses like you bothering me on my one day off. So, you gonna braid my fur, and we can talk about all our problems and boys we like? You want to help? Don't treat hybrids like animals for living out their lives. Shit, all of this isn't even a choice for some of us. You want to know what my deal is? You really want me to get sappy? Skin cancer. Stage 3. My prognosis was so advanced that the doc said my bones were already lost. So I had to do something drastic. Completely restart my biology from scratch. You ever seen someone with a severe gene splice? From something freaky, like an insect? That's where hybrid tech began, you know. Where my therapy started. You can't imagine what it's like to have children cry from just looking at you. When people just see you and sprint the other direction. I had police following me everywhere I went. I lost my apartment. I lost my dignity. Eventually, I was lucky enough to qualify for the cute kitty cat cure to override the expression of the chitin. It changed my life. I have my job and purpose because of it. The fur doesn't scare the rest of the world too much to let me exist. Better an otaku's fluffy wet dream than the monster from a horror VR drama from Japan. My mom still can't look at me straight. Not to get even mushier, but as a kid, she would sing me a song as she counted all the freckles on my face. She hasn't let that go. You know how I did crash? It's like that. All the time. Oh, now you're sorry. You haven't even heard the worst part yet. The amount of gene therapy I underwent exceeded the limit that the Human Protection Act allows for procreation. So yeah, the government freaking spayed me, if it all wasn't hilariously dark enough. First I'm too ugly to look at, now I'm too screwed up to breathe. Saving my own life forfeited my right to be a person. The Human Protection Act. Ha! Apparently protecting humans doesn't include me. Only genotypicals could live in this city and truly think they're the ones who need some protection the most. In any case, I had some clean eggs frozen and we'll whip them out whenever I'm ready. Except keeping that shit on ice costs. And my insurance decided to just not pay up due to the elective nature of my feline gene. So I took those bastards to court and won. And I've been doing the same thing for everybody else. So, there you go. I got cancer, super science fixed me up and left me a freak, and then the government sterilized me so I wouldn't go out and make more little monsters. And everyone else gets to be the... Happy now? How's your savior complex doing? This is getting you off. Don't tell me you would have treated me better if you had. It's never true. I need honesty more than sympathy, you know? Break up those protests, and then we'll talk.
All right, it sounds like we know what we need. Let's go to Market Street. There are the protesters. I have to admit that the protests and the human revolution, the more I research them, still Fairlight said he was the one to... He's a bit player on the nationals. Perhaps we could use that to...
There! I have pamphlets! Oh, yes, yeah. He didn't elaborate. But how can I help?
We found human... I was hoping you might...
Ah, well, the Human Revolution... We're a peaceful organization, and... But... Off the record, so I'll look into this matter I'll also let Yannick know. Is there something else? Of course, if you have...
Well, that was not as enlightening as I'd... Still, it was a statistic. It was vanishingly... I think he was considerably less deluded... And don't forget, make sure to look around and think. Interesting. A RSU client. Apparently it is owned by the Hassie Bar.
Aw, that is the most... What kind of model is it? It's so... Well, I hope you did more than just say thank you. Anyway, a drink I can... The protesters outside the clinic filling up my... So... It does a good job, huh? Well, technically, it's... We spent some mints on it, but the rest of the... You should check it out. It can cover the... Sorry, but that... I would need to see some serious... You know? Otherwise... Okay. Dr. Yannick Fair... Why are you giving...
Yes! He's getting on in years, and that's why we wanted to see it.
I guess you can take it. Don't bust it. I scanned this card, and I swear... Here's the RFID key to...
Thank you. This will surely... Shall we go check it out? This ROM has multiple different... Maybe we could make things a... Should I switch it to snow mode?
It's snowing? Okay, people, I for one...
Excellent work! While I still have doubts about the moral superiority, and to be frank, considering how the human... Might I draw your attention? Counterculture those could be our suspects who... Right. We should approach... They may even point... Oh no, they've noticed our attentions. We'll never catch them on foot. Hold on, I'm calling for... I know it seems a great... The wicked flee when... the autocab is estimated to... We'll never be able to... Perhaps we should call... Maybe they can do something. Excellent! Hold on while I connect us.
Howdy, folks. How's the search for the data cache going?
Actually, that's what we're calling. We may have located the perpetrator. We attempted to use a cab of our own. Can you hack the cab and stop?
No can do. Security on those cabs is tight. Unless... Oh, I have an idea. Sit tight for just a sec.
Oh, hi mate, I didn't notice you there. How you doing? Hope you're alright. I just hope I'll get this bit right this time.
Alright, I went fast. I did a job a few years... The back door, I drilled into that. Wait. They may not have fixed that back door, but they did. Oh, the damn thing is hot on my tail. Virtual intelligence. They're but they're nasty enough at hunting down hackers and crackers. I gotta take care of this VI. I'm gonna need the two of you. Hold tight. I'm gonna be doing some 2 sets of hands on 1 keyboard kind of hacking. Just push on the map and load it up on Turin's face. Sorry, Turin.
Right, this bit you got to get them to go back to you.
Here's how it works. Use your display map to keep track of their cab and redirect it back to you. You can trigger traffic nodes at intersections so the cab thinks the streets are blocked off. You just gotta make sure to stop them where you're at, or else you can trigger any node on the map at any time. So, I'd say you'll have time for 2 moves every time they hit an intersection. If they go off, block every road that leads out of our grid, and watch the places with 3 exits you can't all cover in one go-around. Just hurry. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep the...
I'll tap into the cab control node they're currently... Our top priority is to ensure they cannot leave the area Tomcat's given us access to. I'll mark the southern exit as closed first. The cab will make it... We shouldn't block the route back here. Once you get them back here, press the big button on top of the map to short-wire the auto cab. Be careful. If you stop their ride anywhere else, they'll just run off. What do you think our next move should be?
Turn, I can't have you talking. It's messing with the signal.
It's up to you now. Don't let those punks escape, and don't trap them anywhere that's not here. We can access any of the control nodes in the area at any time. Plan ahead, and we should be able to get them. Got it? We've got them now. Let's go! I'm gonna go stop them, and then we can interrogate the miscreants.
What the hell do you want? Who do you think you're messing with, huh?
Worst cab ride ever.
You ain't got nothing on us. And if you don't get out of my way, I'll mess you up.
Hey, what do you think we should do? We haven't observed them doing anything illegal, and we could potentially make this go over smoothly. Or we could share news of this encounter with Lexi before things get out of hand. These two seem agitated already, and it may be best to make sure they're Those are the options I deduced. It's up to you. How do you want to... Hold on there, boys. I'm just gonna make a quick call.
What the hell? Oliver, they're calling in backup!
Oh, great. Chad, you always get us in trouble.
Don't call me that! I told you I'm Starfucker now!
What a name.
Uh-oh, this isn't going so well.
Starfucker.
But Ollie, we didn't do anything wrong, right?
Try explaining our innocence when their crew or whatever shows up to take us out or something.
Take us out? But Ollie, we already made plans to go out tonight!
They aren't taking us out to dinner, you useless!
I'm not able to connect to Lexi. Apparently she's out of the office right now. Does she carry a ROM or mobile device with her that I can try connecting to?
What do we do now?
Only one thing to do! Let's book it!
Aw, drat! They're running again! After them!
Didn't we already try this before?
Shit!
Owie!
Huh? That's Detective Rivers! What a collision!
God damn it! Watch where you're going, yeah?
Yes, don't let those two escape! We think they have something to do with the spray paint!
Is that so? Well, it's a good thing I was here when I was. I was told that the human garbage whatever protests dispersed for some reason, so I left the station to come check it out. And then I learned that some freaky shit was going on with the autocabs right around the spot, and... let me guess. That was all you two, huh?
Well, you see... the important part is that we now have a new...
We ain't a lead, so get off our case!
I've matched the hues of those paints and the patterns of the bottom of your shoes with 95% accuracy to the scene of Hayden Weber's apartment.
Did you not hear what I...
That's enough, out of all of you. Come on, kids, we're heading downtown.
Chad! I don't want to get arrested!
Shut up and play it cool! Hey, you! We'll remember this!
Wait a second. What's this you have on you?
That ain't nothing! That ain't nothing!
Huh? Hey! That's the data cache we've been looking for! That belongs to Hayden, and by association, me!
Good enough for me. Here, knock yourself out.
Thank you, Lexi. This is a big win for the case, you'll see.
Damn it, we lost our score!
How dare you steal from Hayden? What were you even doing in his apartment?
We just still get to pawn it! Data caches like that are worth a lot, right? Way denser storage capacity than a regular data drive. Don't even care about it anymore.
I'll get these punks out of here. You two keep up the... well, I wouldn't necessarily call it good, but it's work. So keep doing that. Later, detectives.
Chad, I don't know who to pick for my one phone call.
Look, just relax. I'll be with you the whole time.
Yeah, you're right. We'll make it through all this, together.
That's right. Just a change of plans.
Come on, you two.
Must be snow again, isn't it?
That's not right. activated snow mode.
Well, you could have done.
Incoming call from Tomcat.
Hey, folks. Jess just called and told me she has a clear way to the access node. She'll get you inside, and I'll walk you through connecting me so I can access the Parallax network. That should help our... Did you get the data cache?
Yes, those punks happen to have it.
Oh, great. We don't have time to worry about it right now, though. Go to Stardust and drop it off with Majid for me, okay? He'll hold it to pass on to me once I get there. I managed to trigger an alert within Parallax's network security, and they're gonna be moving... I need y'all in place of that access node before they do. No time for lollygagging.
No problem, Tomcat. We'll make our way there to... We can worry about the web... Let's go. Our mission...
Welcome to Stardust.
There's Majid. We should leave this data cache with him first, like Tomcat asked.
All right! Tomcat asked me to take that off your hands and pass it on to them later. Thanks for getting it to me. I won't pester you about what it is. I know things are always very hush-hush with Tomcat. I'll make sure they get it later today.